Cyrus.
How are you?
Fine. How are you?
Someone asked me why use the old man in the Cambly. I told him that old man, especially women, it is the benefit to stick with them. It is not describing.
So are you calling me an old woman?
No, he asked me and I answer me. Actually, sometimes when I talk with native speaker with Cambly, I use the old man and the old adult, not use the young woman because the young woman like to the la 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 without benefit. Now,
Yeah.
listen with you, please. I would like to the transform to the apparent intermediate, so that be tough, so tough with me, right?
Okay, I'll be tough. Be tough. Yeah.
Be tough. Good. Yesterday I talk with teacher from Cambly and explain my institute my kids because my kids when you talk in the lesson have suffering with the dyslexia. Okay,
Dyslexia.
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 Thank you. Dyslexia. I will and my wife took my son to the doctor and ask her what's the problem with my son. And after that, we figure out my son have this dyslexia from the fire. My kids fire from with any person when you raise the voice. Okay. After that, I took
From fear. From fear.
fear,
Fear.
fear,
Because
fear,
fire is like burning. Fear. Okay?
fear.
So they have fear.
I took a new lesson in the with the son. I took my son in the gym to the taekwondo and live. I figure out my son. It is brilliant, good when you like to the box or the exercise in the gym. She he has his so activity when you like to the in the gym or the boxes or the like to the everything. After that, now I figure out a new things with my son. My son avoid to discuss with a person and ask my friend and the doctor in the hospital to what happened. Told me if you like to the change your son, go with him to the go to the shopping or the restaurant and discuss with them to develop your to avoid dyslexia in the life in the reading. Okay. Now I took.
I'm going to tell you. Wait, I'm going to tell you a secret, Cyrus, because I had the same problem with my son. So my son was dyslexic. So I just told him, I said, slow down. Slow down, take it easy, don't force yourself, and talk to me. So if you start to listen to your son, and my son now, by himself, is the best student in his class. So your son from 6, they're going to have problems. But then they start to get better by the time they're 9 or 10. If you just say, don't worry about it, slow down, I'm not going to force you, don't hit him, just say, do your best. Do the best that you can. And my son is 17 and he's the top in his class and he had dyslexia. And they told me, he has to repeat the grade. I said, no, he doesn't have to repeat the grade. And I told him, I told my son, I said, go slow. And yes, it's really important with these children that you spend time with them and talk to them, right? And more than telling them, listen to them. Listen to them.
Yes,
and
I think the
and
practice in the future when talk with them, I think my son overcome the dyslexia in the future. I think
yeah,
that
he will.
the shocking in the when sometimes I am my voice it is rise, right?
Uh-huh.
When
I've
I
raised my
raise my voice when I talk with my son, I think the dyslexia become with my son because my son afraid me so much. Okay.
Remember one thing. Remember one thing. Your son is like you. So he's going to push himself. He doesn't need you to push him because you push yourself. You make yourself better. You do it for yourself. Your
Yes.
son is the same way.
To be honest with you, every day I encourage him to go with me and Ryan. Sometimes after 1 hour, we go to the run in the street around the neighborhood. But I told you one point today. I figure out with my son. My son like to the speaking English, Arabic. I am happy to develop your skill
Good.
in life. But dyslexia. When you talk, when I told you you are brilliant, you are brave, you are good. You my son avoid to dyslexia in the speaking. I think
Mm-hmm.
the physical or the psychology, my son, like to the encourage in life, not avoid in the life because my daughters it's actually smart to talk with her mom. Now my son, I think the jealous and envy in the deep heart to affect in the dyslexia and collecting with the dyslexia. When I told you today, I told my son, and you are brave, and when you talk with me, avoid dyslexia. I think
Mm-hmm.
it is state yet the self, not the no need to the go to the medical or the hospital to overcome the dyslexia in the future. When you go to the restaurant or the gym with me, I think my son avoid to dyslexia. Do you agree with
Mm-hmm.
my?
Right. And sports really helps them. My son was in athletics and running and volleyball, and he's the head of his teams. Sports really helps them. So the more you can get him involved in boxing or taekwondo or whatever, it's good for them. It helps cure the dyslexia. Hmm.
My son, sometimes when I talk with my son, in spite of the naughty or but the kind heart to give to help the people. Sometimes when I go to the mosque, I told my son, give them some money because I would like to them in usually life, my son help the people. I I I
Hmm.
I ambition to that to the help the people and give the charity to the poverty person. But I told you the problem. It
Poor
depends on the
person. Poor person.
poor person. Good. Overcome with mix with the people or the go to the cost the information in the life. I think that two problem in that to become the dyslexia, the the TV and phone. I think my friend doctor told me if you like to this overcome the dyslexia, not use the not watch the TV and play with them to the and exercise them in the raining or the sport or the restaurant and go them in the mosque or the with a friend with your friends. I think my son, when you listen and you talk in the future, this avoid skip the dyslexia. One point
Right.
today. One point today.
It's their friends, right? Because it's not my friends. You're their friends.
Yes, now
Uh-huh.
I think my friends want not my their friends, because now
Uh,
with coronavirus, my son, I am friend with my son.
there are no friends. You have to be the friend with coronavirus.
Yes.
But we're in a new year, so coronavirus will be gone in a couple of months.
I ask Allah to avoid in that. I would like to the new with the new years to run away the coronavirus, because the coronavirus destroying my plan in the 13 hour years.
Oh, it must be really difficult to have small children at home with coronavirus. You can't study, you can't do anything because the kids are always there.
I told you that thank you about your advice with my son. I appreciate your effort. Now
only because I've done it.
I told you my plan in New Year's. Really, New Year's I have a plan to develop my skills in the advanced. Now I am intermediate. I would like to go in the advanced. I will read 5 books in the subconscious mind and read the. I will depends on the audio books. And I will raise subscription with Cambly 1 hour after when I pass the one course in the master degree. After that, my plan to the right paragraph and send you to correct grammar or synthesis grammar or the phrasal verb, and I will inshallah complete the course with phrasal verb. The phrasal verb, I added my information with phrasal verb. Phrasal verb help me to talk.
How is your master's program going? Are you getting better at your English there, or are you still having problems?
No, my studies with master English in my section depends on the took the short video. I prepared short video and sent my doctor to give me the mistakes. My professors told me your language, it is advanced, and you talk and you discuss, it is good, but you are confused and ashamed to discuss with me. I told him yes, I agree with them. I talk with native speaker and the Cambly with my friends in Facebook, but when I discuss with a professor, I am confused. I don't why. I think I am not encouraged with the my professor doesn't encourage me to develop my skills with her, and sometimes my professors cost 4 or 7 lesson in the old section, okay, and give me the last lesson in the savings and writing, and not discuss with ours with the students. Sometimes when I discuss with the professors and the grammar, I take part in to explain the lesson with the professors. Professor called him Muhammad. It's very good, and give me. What's the difference? For example, the enough and sufficient, and give the differences. It is very important to develop skills in the grammar. Okay, and ask her, and with the theology. Theology means compare the Christian and Islam. I am good. I am actually advanced because I would like to analyzing everything and talk with native speak with the professor. Professors have the PhD in the literature English. I think you know the literature English has more vocabulary to discuss with her. Okay, my colleagues avoid to discuss with her, and I cannot discuss with her. but the linguistics with the Professor Lubna, it is advanced and progressive in the English. It is number one I think my opinion. Professor Lubna, it is number one in the college in the English, and she posts in the
What does
my
he
section.
have? What does he have you do? Is it just the book? Is it just grammar, or do you also have
No,
like discussion?
explain did you know the discourse analysis,
Yeah, you have
coherence,
discourse.
cohesion? Yes,
Yeah,
she give us listen to the discourse analysis functions, or the text, or the descriptive text. I'm good. I prepare the short lesson and send here. But what a problem in the my section, my professor avoid to make the discuss with them in English, only savings and prepare, not give the section. Sometimes when I watch the other college, or in the PhD or the master degree, discuss with the students to avoid afraid when discuss with them. It's very important. The main point to making the to make
environment.
environment with them, give them the discuss. For example,
Right.
when I talk with you, I am discuss in English. I am stability to discuss with you. But in the lesson, in the section, professor avoid, because that time it's limited,
Right.
right?
Well, I think that it's still helping you, because I notice a big difference in your language from one class to another. I notice that you're becoming more advanced. So I think that probably the grammar that you're getting, and I know it's very restrictive, but it's helping you fix your grammar issues and fluency, because grammar is not the only thing that's important. Grammar, fluency, and vocabulary are all important. And you are getting fluency through Cambly, you are getting grammar through your course, and you're getting vocabulary through your reading. So you're doing all of it. You're doing it all, and you're getting better and better.
Thank you very much. I told you, you are role model in the Cambly. I appreciate you and like to discuss with you every day. But I think the life and the time, it is different in my countries. We have the big problem to the difference in the time in the American,
Well,
and
they also have, these are the holidays for us. We have holidays. So I have family that is visiting. We have a daughter here and her husband. And so we also have family obligations from December. December is a difficult month for us. You know, usually when it's just my husband and I here, it's fine because I can work in the early morning. But when you have family and your children are here, it's really difficult to because you have to make breakfast and make sure that everybody has coffee, and you know kids, but my kids are older, right? So they are married and they come to stay, so you have to make sure that everybody is happy, right? So December is a hard month for us. We're not stable.
anyway, I have some question in the penetrating English. Yesterday, I asked the native speaker from the UK. I told her,
Uh-huh.
for example, he used me. Told me not use the he used me. You can use he took advantage me.
Well, I think that that's a difference between UK and American English, right? Because in the United States, you can say he used me. Both. You can use he took advantage of me or he used me. That's not a big difference. There's not a big difference.
Okay. And when I talk with you, I told you not use that talk, told you took up Talk up to the advance you and you like to that advance talk up means the exaggeration what you need. Do you agree with her? Exaggerate, sorry.
Talk up.
Exaggerate what you
Talk
need.
up.
Talk up, talk up,
Mm.
talk up, talk up.
That's again a difference between UK English and American English. We don't use talk up in the United States, but they probably use it in British English. Yes, they use it in the UK. So with that, you have to say, okay, so there are differences in the language, right? Like in Arabic, I'm sure there are differences between Arabic from your country and Arabic in Saudi Arabia. There must be differences in the language, right? Hello? Hello? Did I lose you? Hello?